All right, how you guys doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today's question is coming from r/AskReddit, and the question is, what is the worst thing a woman has done on the first date? Let's get into it. I showed up to grab a drink and she was already blacked out. Chatted for 30 minutes and left. The next day she messaged me. The next day she messaged me asking why I never showed. She referred to her 3 daughters as cunts in a conversation without me even knowing she had children. Yeah, cut that night short. Funny enough, she was an ex-coworker, and that created a whole new level of drama. Told me she was pregnant by her roommate/fiance. Brought a friend to dinner. Okay, sure, bring a buddy I suppose. But the friend wanted to sit at the table and not the bar so we could have some privacy. And they both thought I was going to pay for dinner for all of us and the drinks. And friend made it clear that she was only there to cock block because her friend likes to sleep with guys and she was there to prevent that. I kind of feel like I was being accused of a sex crime. I just looked them both in the eyes and told them, I ain't the one, and left. This was before we even got to our drinks too. Showing up to the bar 7 hours early and proceeding to get blackout drunk while repeatedly texting me throughout my workday saying I should just come now is the first thing that comes to mind. She suggested we go to a party she was invited to. Most of the party she spent in the bathroom snorting cocaine and having sex with the ex-boyfriend that she claimed she hated. I did meet a cool dude in a punk band, ended up dating his sister a couple months later. Only talk about her ex and the breakup, talking in details about all of it, and refusing to change the subject. The best part is, the breakup happened when she was 22. She's 35 now. Fun times that was. Comment to that. Dude left 13 years of impression on her. Give her another 10 and she'll be good to go back out there. We previously agreed on a restaurant, time, and to do separate bills, to which I would offer to pick up hers at the end just to be polite. I arrive on time and messaged that I was there. I got a reply stating that she was already inside and seated. The server just brought her another glass of wine and was walking away with an empty wine glass and a shot glass. The first words out of her mouth weren't hello, they were just, "You're paying, right? I don't have any money." I didn't breathe a word, I just turned around and left. The most confusing one I've ever had was when I met this girl at this place. We sit down, some nonchalant BSing normal stuff. She asked me when my birthday was and I told her, and she goes, "Oh, you're a Leo? What the fuck?" And then she got up and stormed out. I was like, I may have just dodged a super ultimate bullet there. Comment to that. Ugh, this is such an Aries thing to do. Bragged about stealing. Yes, literally stealing behind his back. Her last boyfriend's Gucci watch, then proceeded to complain about her last date for being too fat. Then genuinely got offended I had an Android phone instead of Apple. Real nice person. She was late and explained that she needed to break into an ex's house, who she broke up with less than a week before, real quick. She then showed me her bad and unflattering nudes that she posted on Reddit. Edit, I do not remember where the nudes were posted. Comment to that, disgusting. Where? Another comment, there's so many subreddits, which one? Which one? Another comment to that. Why did she need to break in? Did she need something? I have so many questions. Like, where are these nudes? Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. We had ordered drinks and an appetizer after she picked up one of the most expensive restaurants in town. She took a few sips and then asked me about my job. I explained a little about it and said it was pretty boring unless you're a software/firmware/network nerd, and asked her about her. She asked, does it pay well? I kinda agree and then try a second time to change the subject. She says, I'm asking how much you make because I don't want to waste my time on someone who's broke. I tell her that it's complicated because when you're at a certain level at a company, you become a flight risk, but also a risk to their long-term strategy, as you're considered a strategic asset. So they won't overpay you, but your salary is basically, name your price. She says, do you make more than $250K a year or not? That's when I knew it was unsalvageable. She was not just tactless, but rude as well. Also, she would invariably be the type of person to think they could spend all the money as fast as they could. I just looked her dead in the eyes and said, imagine thinking 250K a year is a lot of money. Paid for the food, tipped stupidly, and left. It was the one day where I felt like I couldn't continue it. Alright, and that's going to be end. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Peace.